What do you want me to do for you? The second question, what do you have in your house? I want you to understand that you will not be able to unlock your economic blessing until and unless you address and you confront these two questions. What do you want God to do for you? There is a place of knowing what you want. There is a place of knowing what you desire God to do. Faith, when it matures, it does not keep quiet, it requests. Faith, when it matures, it does not just keep quiet, it speaks. When faith matures, it knows in precision, in precise terms, what it expects God to do. Faith that does not have clear expectations functions in the abstract. I want you to understand that the more clear you become on what you anticipate and expect God to do, the closer you get to becoming and to coming into the place and the zone where God is going to do and manifest that which He can do and which you desire Him to do. What do you want me to do for you? The fact that Bartimaeus is blind doesn't necessarily follow that that's what Bartimaeus wants Jesus to do for him. So Jesus has to spare a moment and ask Bartimaeus, what do you want me to do for you? We need to understand that the answers are in the questions. The answers are in the questions. And we need to learn to ask ourselves the right questions. We need to learn to ask our relationships the right questions. We need to learn to ask our world the right questions, because that is what gives us access to the right answers. Do you know what you want God to do for you? As pertaining to economic turnaround and transformation, do you know exactly in figures as an expression of goals, targets, what you want God to do for you? Ephesians 3:20 says, now unto Him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly far above all that we can think, ask, or imagine, according to the power that worketh within us. You need to understand that the maximum of your asking is the minimum of His performing ability. The maximum of your imagination is the minimum of His performing ability. The maximum of your asking is the minimum of His performing ability. When you ask from this level, God will perform from here going upwards. The level at which you approach God sets a minimum from which God will start from going upwards. But if you don't know what you want, God has nowhere to start from. What do you want me to do for you? Do you want healing? Do you want marital breakthrough? Do you want financial turnaround? Do you want a business? Do you want a career? Do you want a job? What do you want me to do for you? And what do you have? That's a very potent, powerful question. If you are going to unlock your economic blessing, what do you have? Nobody has everything, but everybody has something. And the process and the protocol of divine increase in the kingdom of God is that God uses what you have so that He can be able to provide and give you access to what you do not have. What do you have? And sometimes a dependency syndrome and a sense of victimization blinds us to what we have. We begin to count our losses and calculate what we have lost and what has died in our lives. I need you to have a paradigm shift today. Stop counting what you lost. Start counting what you still have. Stop counting what died. Start checking what is still alive. After all that you lost, something still remains. After all that died, there's something that still is alive. Increase will not come from what died. Increase is going